I think you got the drift in. When I were a young'un, I lived with me dad, me mum, and our dog named Rover. Money were tight with me dad on the door. I tell you, we were in clover. Then in '59, me mother says, son, your dad some brass on Vernon's has won. He says, now we'll have some fun. He's booked us a fortnight in Morecambe. So we took the coach down to Morecambe. Though I was sick twice on the way, I'd be bucket and spade, for which Dad had paid. Though the spade, it was pinched the next day. When we got to Morecambe, we were dumped on the perron in the teeth of a northwest monsoon. With that to our backs, clad in plastic macs, we went off in search of our room. When we saw the landlady, our faces they fell. She looked just like Goering, the truth for to tell. She showed us our room, it was more like a cell. Dad said he'd known better in strange ways. And in that boarding house in Morecambe, Dad had booked us a room with a view. But the view that he got, it wasn't a lot. Just next door's second floor loo. The very first morning to breakfast sat down. The porridge was like potty filler. The eggs were like rubber, the bacon like teak. The teak tasted of cockroach killer. But the fish kedgeree knocked me arse over head, and all of that night I didn't go to bed. I just sat on the lobby instead. Then I knew there were worse things than dying. And for entertainment in Morecambe, they watched the lights change green to red. And if they get bored, I am assured, watch the green change to amber instead. And every morning I walked on the perron, and I watched all the people pass by me. The mindless, the witless, the mad, the insane, who dwell in this open-air prison. So I turned myself around and looked to the sea, well, at least to the spot where the sea ought to be. And I said to myself, this isn't happening to me. But it was, my God, more than pity. And the band played each day in Morecambe, and Elgar and Handel were slain. Then at 3:30, they all stopped for tea. Then they murdered them over again. For 2 lonely weeks, we tried to survive in that hell of mud, sludge and water. Mother got cranky and swore at me dad, and said that he shouldn't have brought her. Never again by the advert get caught, never return to that dreadful port. For Morecambe, it is the last resort. Next year we're going to Knott End. as our coach pulled out of Morecambe, we had our last view of the bay. Nobody cheered, just made rude signs and jeered. Then we all turned our faces away. And now, as I sit here by the bus stop and watch all the coaches roll by me, some go to Bognor, some to Southport, to Cleethorpes or Clacton or Filey. But some I can see by the sign or the door that they are heading for Morecambe's shore. And the young people ask, what are they going for? And I ask myself the same question. But the driver still shouts, coach for Morecambe, and some fool still answers the call. But year by year, the numbers get fewer. Someday no one will go there at all. Who'll go to Morecambe? Who'll go to Morecambe? Who'll go to Morecambe with me? Oh, I will, said the young man, just released from Whittingham. I'll go to Morecambe with thee.